Hello, I'm Martin Logan and welcome to the Irish in the UK. And I hope you've enjoyed watching Henry McGlade's show for the last half hour. Now coming up tonight, we're at St Anne's Club in Birmingham for the visit of John McNichol. We'll also be joining James Hackland and his dancers at the Manchester Chorlton Irish Club. And we'll be visiting the Manchester Town Hall. So we hope you'll sit back and enjoy the show. Now, St Anne's Club in Birmingham is going really well, and John McNichol was there for a great night of dancing and celebration, and we caught up with some key people that's been involved with the club down the years. John, great to see you back here in Birmingham 2018.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us as well. Great to be here as always. We love being in the UK, whether it be Birmingham, Manchester, wherever it may be, we're always glad to be here.
Yeah, and of course you've got a big following here in Birmingham as well as Manchester and London.
We have indeed. You know, we've been coming here for the last, since I started on the road probably 12 years ago, or 11 years ago should I say, coming up to the 12th year. And we've always been coming to the UK, and we've built up a great fan base here as well throughout the UK, and it's great to be here. I love the shows and love the people as well. It's great.
Yeah, and of course the St Anne's Irish Centre here and through they do a wonderful job, and big crowd out there tonight. Absolutely,
they're starting to pack in here as well, and that's the good thing about it. I think the Irish bands coming across as well. It's good to have the music to bring all the people together, because without the bands coming across, bringing people together, there would be nothing for the new entertainment for the Irish people. And there's so many Irish in Birmingham as well. You know, to be honest, I kind of thought Manchester was the biggest area of Irish people, but Birmingham, there's lots of Irish as well. And when you see people out here tonight from all counties of Ireland as well, it's great to bring them all together.
So you're here on a flying visit. We know you're in Birmingham tonight. Where are you playing tomorrow night?
Yes, last night we were in London, tonight we're in Birmingham, tomorrow we're in Rosley Hall up in Cumbria as well, and then later on in the year, back in a few weeks' time, we're back again touring the UK, and we're back again in March as well, touring as well around St Patrick's weekend and the weekend before. But all our dates are on, I never remember where I'm at, Martin, at all, because I've a head on me like a sieve. But all our dates are on our website, which is johnmcnichol.com as well, for all the UK dates and the Irish dates as well on there too.
And of course 2017, a busy year for you.
It was, you know. I hope 18's half as good to as 17 was. It was a great year, and a year that was very special, and kind of for me as well. I turned 40 on October, so
congratulations.
Thank you very much. I have to grow up now. But it's great. It's been a busy year. We changed management as well, which is all very good for us, and turning 40 as well. Just a very positive year and a good year for us also.
And of course, looking at the future now, of course, TV and radio, very important for you. But are you going back into the recording studio soon? Have you got any more songs lined up?
We are indeed. We're back in February, the first week in February. We're back in to record a few more singles, a few more dance tunes and that type of thing as well. And we're doing a video to a few songs that we have recorded already. So it's busy for February, March time, and it just gets mad after that. It goes really busy for the Easter period and for the summer period, and then it's too early to talk about winter, but up to Christmas is very busy for us as well, so it's good. I enjoy it, Martin, as well. I hope I enjoy it as much in 5 or 6 years' time as I am now as well. I love meeting people, I love performing, and you know, as long as the people keep coming to the shows, we'll keep performing. So.
Yeah, and of course videos and TV now is the way for promoting your music and songs as well, because so many people doesn't come out anymore, or maybe like to sit at home and watch all the TV channels. It's great to have your music on there.
It really is, because there's people with different circumstances, may it be health or cannot travel due to various reasons as well, and it's great that we can bring our music to their front room as well as the living room via television or radio. And I think it's great that the likes of yourself does a great job as well promoting the Irish music and bringing it to people's homes that can't get out to the gigs as well, and we appreciate that as well. And I hope that I know all the people really enjoy the shows that they watch on television.
I've been managing St Anne's Club in Digbeth for the last 5 years.
And how is it all going for you?
Oh, it's going great. Since we started the Irish Nights just over a year ago, they're going really well. We're having a lot of the big artists over, and we get different other people from different communities and backgrounds as well. So we're just open to everybody really. It's been wonderful.
How strong is the Irish community in this area in Birmingham?
I still think there's a strong Irish community. Like anything now, I do find that if some place not far from us has a better band, then they tend to go there. rather than come to us. So it's a bit hit and miss some nights, but you know what, it's lovely to welcome them all in, and they do have a good night when they come to St Anne's.
Now, Trudy, tell me a little bit about St Anne's. What happens here during the week?
During the day we have a dementia centre, especially for Irish. There's been a big call for it, and we're quite inundated with referrals from people suffering from dementia who are Irish. And that's a wonderful service that we provide. That's Monday to Friday, and that's amazing. The club's rented out every evening, kung fu, swing dancing, set dancers, Irish dancing, you name it, it's done. And then the weekends are taken up by private parties, Irish nights, and any other night that becomes available. So it's quite busy.
Now, I know that you're heavily involved with the Birmingham Irish Association here, which does wonderful work in the city. How is that going?
We're really busy at Birmingham Irish. Obviously, we're the only Irish organisation in Birmingham, so since we've had our new photo booth, it's become really busy. It's the only one of its kind in the UK, and it's for renewal passports. So if you've already had an Irish passport and it needs to be renewed, you can do it in the photo booth here in Birmingham Irish, and it takes about 5 days to come back. So that's a really good service, so we're really busy. Everything else that we do, the shop, we're very busy with the shop. People like their Barry's tea and their Kimberley biscuits. So yeah, everything's very well at Birmingham Irish.
Now, I know that you do a wonderful service here for the Irish community in Birmingham, but of course, earlier on the year, you launched your We Built This City paper, and it was a big night in the centre of Birmingham. That, you must have had great feedback from that.
Yeah, I think it was, the good thing about that is that we as an organisation acknowledged the Irish here and what they'd actually done in the city. And you don't realise until we do a display like that how much they actually did. I mean, my dad came over from Ireland and worked here for 40 years, and some days worked 7 days a week on the buildings. But when you actually see it displayed in a gallery of what the Irish done, it was amazing, and the feedback was unbelievable.
And of course, Trudy, you've got John McNichol here tonight.
We certainly have. We were looking forward to having John. John's never been with us before, and I've seen John on quite a few occasions. The first time being the McKeefy weekend in Weston, which was really good, so we were delighted to have John. You know, St Anne's is going great, and we've got massive bands that have been and are coming back. Mick Flavin, Trevor Lockery, Sean Cuddy, oh, you name it, the duets, the list is endless.
Martin, I came to England, I left Carlow, County Carlow's, second smallest county in Ireland, in 1963. And I came to London, and I spent about 6, 7, 8 years in London. Enjoyed it immensely with all the Irish centres and everything down there. And went back home to Ireland, got married and came back to Birmingham. And never looked back since, Martin. Loved it, loved Birmingham.
Now, you're heavily involved, of course, here at St Anne's Centre, and like I say, there's a big Irish community around this area.
There is, Martin, and we've got loads of regular people, lovely people that we've got to thank for keeping the place alive. And we've just recently moved into St Anne's to try and keep the music scene going, because we were in a little club called the Lady Lords, and it just changed management and different things were going on. So St Anne's is a lovely club, and I've got a lot of history with St Anne's as well. And you know, just love it. Just love meeting the lads from home and keeping the local boys in with a bit of music as well, you know.
You look after booking all the bands for the centre here?
Yes, we do. Myself and Jake, my grandson, Jake Davis. Jake does all the technical side of things, you know, with the printing and all that sort of stuff. And I'm the old-fashioned guy. I pick up the phone and talk to the boy that's coming next week and take it from there, Martin. But everybody's been great with us and delighted and looking forward to coming over to St Anne's and working with us. And the proof of the pudding is in the eating of it. They're coming back to us whenever we look for them. So, you know, we're having a good time, really.
All right, now, Jake, tell me about your involvement here at the centre.
I do all the advertisement, Mark. I do all the posters and flyers and stuff like that, and do a lot of stuff on social media and stuff, and it really does get a lot of a lot of attention to it, and you know, a lot of people are coming and asking me, is it going to be on Facebook next week? Is it going to be on Facebook the following month and stuff like that? So we're having a lot of attention on Facebook, which is a sort of a new thing coming in for the people, and the people coming in, you know, the older generation and stuff like that.
Now, I've been told here today that you're a wonderful accordion player, and you're, of course, you were an All-Britain champion.
That's right, a couple of years ago, yeah. I won the Midlands Regional in Coventry, and then went up to Scotland, and we had a great time up there and had a good laugh and met a load of lovely people over there, up in Scotland and stuff like that. Lovely people up there, yeah. Good session of music as well.
Do you still play?
I do, yeah. A lot of the times I play down here on a Saturday night when we have good bands on and stuff like that, and a lot of the time I played with Mick Flavin and done a few sessions like that, and it's just a great atmosphere when you're up on the stage and everybody enjoying the music. It's great.
Yeah. And of course, music is the best thing ever for, you know, lifting people's spirit.
It definitely is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really is. Yeah. I think we all agree on that matter, and it's getting people together and having a good laugh and a good sing-song and stuff. It's great.
If you hang around long enough tonight, Martin, and when the band finishes, we normally get a bootload of accordions out and have a bit of a session at the end of the night, you know, and stuff like that. But that's normally what we have. You know, a nice little homely atmosphere and keep the crack going. It's as simple as that.
What a great night at St Anne's Club in Birmingham. And we'll be catching up with John McNichol at the Leeds Irish Centre for the Rose of Tralee competition in April. Now we're going to take a very short break. See you soon. Welcome back to the Irish in the UK. If you've got a story to tell us, or if you'd like us to promote your business, the details are on the screen now. Now, the Manchester Irish Festival is fast approaching, and this year the Manchester Town Hall is closed down for major refurbishment. Well, recently we went along to meet up with councillors Pat Carney and John Flanagan to find out a little bit more.
The Town Hall will be closed for 5 years for a major refurbishment, the first time in 140 years. So you can tell how big the refurbishment is.
Now, how are you managing to accommodate all your staff and all the councillors? What happens to them in the meantime?
All the councillors are gone in the extension, the Town Hall extension as it's called, which was built in 1937. All the senior staff are over there as well. And a lot of other staff are around the city centre and offices around the city centre. Day-to-day services that you see in communities and neighbourhoods is carried out by local officers in those areas. I mean, the area I represent in North Manchester has local officials.
Now, what will happen to all the services that you provide here, like the main hall? We know it's a great hub for the Irish people in March. What's going to happen to all the services that's going on here at the Town Hall in the meantime?
Well, we turned it into a community centre, you know, over the last 10 years, and everything from weddings and Irish festivals, as you say, goes on. Unfortunately, we can't accommodate them now for 5 years.
Now, tell me a bit about the work that's going to take place over the next 5 years here at the Town Hall.
Well, if we don't do it, the place will fall down. The public haven't seen how bad this is, really. At the very back of the Town Hall, some of the walls are crumbling, the roof's in a bad state. And so they're going to pull out all the electrics, pull out all the heating system, the asbestos that's in here as well. But they have strict instructions that they cannot change the character of what the Victorians left us. So our generation will renew the Town Hall, renew heating, renew the electric system, but they can't change the characters. So none of the doors, and I'm looking at some of the doors around here, I've been here for 140 years. None of those doors can be changed. None of those windows can be changed. And that's quite right. The Victorians left us this incredible jewel in Manchester, and it's our responsibility for our generation to renew it for the next 70, 80 years. When we come back in 5 years, essentially the Town Hall that the Victorians left us will be in place.
John, the Irish Festival, of course, is only just around the corner. Just give us an idea of what we're in for this year.
The festival's going to start the 2nd of March and it runs through to the 18th of March. Some of the highlight dates are going to be the 8th of March, which is the market opens up in Albert Square again. And the marquee is going to be obviously there again with all the usual traders on the market. We've got a fairground. The 9th of March, I'm trying to work out the dates, 9th of March is the Friday night, and the only change this year is the Friday, the 9th of March is the launch night of the Irish Festival. And we've always had it in the Town Hall, big night in the Town Hall, but because the Town Hall's closed now for the next 6 years, we transferred the venue to the Irish World Heritage Centre, and we're delighted to say we've got the Kings of Connacht as a headline act, lots and lots of Irish community dancers, musicians, cultists and that playing for us, so a great night for all. We've near enough sold out the tickets, but we have printed extra tickets for the Irish community, so get in touch with associations or your clubs, Gaelic clubs, and they will obviously give you some of the tickets for the launch night.
And of course there was a little bit of concern by a lot of the Irish community that the Town Hall or the Albert Square wouldn't be open for the parade and for the festival, but it is going to be now.
Absolutely. The parade is on the 11th of March, which is the Sunday, the usual thing. We start off at a Mass first at the Irish World Heritage Centre at 10 o'clock. We leave the Irish Centre at 12 o'clock and walk to Albert Square, and usually get here about 1:30, and there's going to be lots to see and do on the square. And there's going to be some extra special guests coming this year to the parade. We've already had confirmed one major band, pipe band from Ireland, are coming over, and we've, for the first time ever, a contingent of retired Irish Army veterans from the UN who served in the likes of the Congo are coming over and walking in the parade. And I'm told Emerald Gales are going to have a reunion and come down. There's talk of having a kick about, but I believe that when I see that, but they're definitely coming in the parade as well, so it's going to be a great time.
Now, for people watching this tonight, what would you like to say to them if you'd like them to get involved in the parade on the day?
Try and contact me. You can contact me. My mobile number, everyone in Manchester must have it by now, but I'll give it again, 07771 577 332. If you want to get involved in the parade, you're more than welcome. Just contact me in good time. If you want to sponsor, again the same. And those that want to volunteer, because it's run by volunteers. The whole of the festival is run by volunteers. So get involved. We won't turn anyone away.
We're all looking forward to having great celebrations at the festival. Now, January is the time for getting fit, so I'm off to meet James Hackland and his dancers for a night of dancing, exercise and a bit of fun. See you there.
The real deal started here back in 2011 at the Chiltern Irish Club, and since then we started the Irish Dance Group, where we teach dancercise to new dancers and beginners a year ago, last March.
Now, you've had a wonderful turnout here tonight.
Oh, it's great. There's over 20 people here tonight, and everyone, from beginners to people who've been coming a few months, everyone joins in and has a bit of fun, and it's great crack for everyone. And everyone gets a bit fit as well.
Well, absolutely. I was just going to say, it's the ideal tonic, isn't it, for after the Christmas and work off that turkey.
Oh, it is, and I've been working out myself. You know, that's why I'm here as well, leading the class, just to try and work off all that excess over Christmas. And everyone comes down this time of year, and it's great.
Well, absolutely. I was watching you there, and I'll tell you what, you're still fit.
I have to. I'm in charge, but yeah, I struggle as much as everyone, but I just try and keep it off my face.
Now, Anne-Marie, of course, you're a joint teacher here with James. How are you enjoying it?
Oh, it's really good. It's really good having the class and to see people progressing as well. You know, people are coming week after week, and so we can really see how they're doing as well, and they're enjoying it.
Now, I noticed you had a lot of ladies here tonight, but no gentlemen.
Yeah, it's a change. We do have a few gentlemen that come, and everyone's welcome, ladies and gents alike.
So you want to encourage the male population to get down here as well to the Chiltern Irish Club and learn some Irish dancing?
Yeah, definitely. Knowing a few moves can't hurt, can it?
Now, of course, James, look, we all know you from around Manchester with the real deal for a long, long time dancing, but do you enjoy teaching?
Oh, I love it. It's great to give a bit back, and you know, you can get a bit stale just dancing all the time. So it's great to go back to basics and teach other people and have a bit of fun. And it's great seeing people, you know, some people that have been coming since last March now, they're almost ready to join the troupe themselves. They're that good, so it's great to see the progression on people.
Yeah, and it's good to see a lot of people, more people getting involved all the time. Of course, you've got plenty of room here at the Chiltern Club for more.
Oh, we've got loads of room, and anyone wants to come down, please do. It's on every Thursday from 7 till 8 at the Irish Club, so yeah, it's an opportunity for loads of people to come down, learn to Irish dance and get fit at the same time. And if you come for your first class is free. free as well. So if you don't like it, you don't have to come back, you don't lose anything. And of course, if you love it, we'll see you next week.
Alison, did you enjoy tonight?
Thoroughly enjoyed tonight. It was really, really good.
Now, why did you come along here tonight?
Oh, no, a few reasons. Keep fit, number one reason. To do something a bit different. And I used to do Irish dancing when I was 10, 11, 12. And I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. See if I can remember any of the steps from all those years ago.
And you could, because I was watching you and you've done a great job there.
Thank you, Martin.
Now,
It was surprising it all came flooding back. Yeah.
of course, Carmel, Irish dancing, it's really good to keep you fit, isn't it?
Yeah, it was actually a lot harder than it looked. It was quite hard to do, actually.
Have you ever done Irish dancing before?
No. Maybe occasionally socially on a night out, but never like a lesson like this tonight.
Now, if there's people out there tonight and they'd like to take up Irish dancing, what would you like to say to them, Alison?
Oh, this is the place to learn. It's fun. Energetic. It doesn't matter if you get the steps wrong. Nobody's watching you. It's not like we're being judged. It's not a competition. It's not a fesh. It's just fun. So definitely come along. All like-minded people. I noticed there was a lot of second-generation Irish here. That Irish parents all come along, but anybody, yeah.
Well, I've got the hang of all that dancing, and I'm going back next week to show James Hackland a thing or two. Now, Henry McGlade is back next Thursday evening at 7 o'clock with the Irish at home and abroad, and I'm here at 7:30 with the Irish in the UK. Now, the shows are both repeated every Saturday evening on Sky 212 from 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Now, we're going to leave you with a song from John McNichol. See you soon, and thank you for watching.
Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps till the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. We travel through this great big world trying to find our way, looking for that special one to share her every day. I'm so glad I found you, and you're my guiding light. I will be your dancer at the ball of light. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Times you are no angel, but I'm crazy over you. You're my one and only, so what's a guy gotta do?